Welcome, everybody, to the Flaming Whiskey Podcast. My name is Sean Lutz. I'm joined by my co-host who lives in a cave, sleeps upside down, and is very helpful at controlling the local insect population. It's Batterina Valentine.
Bleh, bleh. I am once again joined by my wonderful co-host.
What was that sound?
It's a Dracula noise.
Oh, okay.
Bleh, bleh, I want to suck your blood. No,
That might be
that's not
the
Dracula.
worst Dracula impression
What do you mean?
I have ever heard.
There's a Dracula. There is a Dracula that goes blah blah.
That just sounds like you're bored.
There's a Dracula that goes blah. Don't try to gaslight me.
Do you want to go jogging today?
There's one that's. I'm thinking that I guess the cat goes ah. He doesn't really go blah blah either.
There is no character in existence that has a catchphrase of blah blah blah. You've made that up. I don't know where you got that from.
Maybe I made it up.
It's insane.
Maybe I didn't. Anyway, I'm once again joined by my wonderful co-host Sean, the Lumberman Lutz. Yeah.
I cut down trees, I skip and jump, I like to pick wild flowers.
That's right. That flannel doesn't lie. It's not just because we live in Buffalo.
You've doxed us.
I mean, I think I actually say we live in Buffalo in the...
Yeah, we've said it on...
No, I'm pretty sure it's in
I literally doxed you last episode. I said your address out loud.
And then it got cut. Oh my god! I found a new sound effect for censoring that I found an actual like a traditional beep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we can have fun with that.
Oh yeah. Lot of potential with that one.
Yeah.
I actually when we were doing I guess this was 2 episodes ago now. Fucking the one bit we did, I used it a lot, and I only missed one. We were saying somebody's name, and I bleeped their name the entire time we were talking about them, and then I missed one, and I was just like, it's already live.
It's fine.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
No one watches this anyway.
No. 2 people will watch it.
Oh. Huh. Yeah. Well, hopefully the person we mentioned isn't one of those people. Problem solved.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna do, I don't know when this happened, but the Cash Me Outside girl is black now.
Yeah, hold on.
Have you done something to recruit her?
No. Let me pull this up for you guys, because you're not. Hold on.
She's not someone I follow closely. This may have happened a while ago.
Look at that. No.
But she's done a full reverse Michael Jackson.
Look at this. Look at this woman. Hold on.
Follow her Instagram.
Oh, wait. Yeah, can I? Oh, right here. Look at this picture. She's Kim Kardashian!
Yeah, I don't know when this happened, but
she went full Kardashian grande. Like, that's crazy. This is crazy! This is crazy. She's black now. I don't know when this happened. However, there she is in all her glory. She's only got 12 posts on Instagram. That's
now, when you
crazy.
cash her outside, she's not going to have to wear sunscreen.
Yeah, so... I don't know. Hold on. Oh shit! I didn't have the soundboard ready. Fuck. Hold on. Let me load the soundboard. Pretend the noise went off. Fuck! Oh my god! It's fighting me. I'm gonna save her. There it is. Woo! Worth it.
Melanoma will never cash her outside.
This keeps happening to famous white women. It hasn't happened in a while, because like Ariana actually reversed her whole. She went back to white, but like the Kardashians have committed to being black.
They have. I think I might transition too. I think I might go Chinese for a while.
The Kardashians are transracial, and apparently now Bad Baby is too.
Yeah, I'm doing it. You know what? No. What do I want to be?
Yeah. Also, everyone.
I don't know, maybe I'll be French. I don't know.
It's not racial, though, is it?
France is absolutely a race. They got the Tour de France. That's a race.
That took me a second, actually. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, speaking of France, have we talked about the Louvre?
No, we have not talked. Oh my god! Okay. Obviously, you all have heard about the heist at the Louvre by now. However, I just, real quick before we talk
about the password thing?
Yeah, that was good. That's exactly what I was going to bring up. No wonder they got robbed.
Louvre is running on an outdated security system from, I believe, 2003, in which the password was Louvre.
The password also, one of the other passwords was just the name of the operating system. It was either the name of the operating system or it was the name of like the machine they were using. Like, what is either way? Like, their security was literally just the name of the thing.
Which is we should start robbing museums.
Apparently, museum security really is not prepared.
No.
That
dapper guy in a 3-piece suit is never gonna catch me.
Well, they did actually catch a couple of them. But I don't know if they caught all of the robbers yet.
They didn't catch me.
It's because you're wearing a turtleneck.
Goddamn right.
The tactile neck, if you will. You pull it down, whole different person.
Mm-hmm.
No, that other guy was wearing a turtleneck, officer.
You're like, excuse me, I'm here for the Mona Lisa. No one can identify me now. I just walk into a wall. For those of you just listening, I pulled my turtleneck up above my eyes.
Dude, this was the wackiest heist that is. It was so brazen too. People are so fed up with rich people's bullshit.
I do love a good heist.
Yeah.
Also, did you hear they dropped half the shit on their way out?
No.
Yeah, they dropped one of the fucking crowns. It just broke they found it just on the street outside the museum. Broken.
My favorite part about this whole thing is that people in France are being like, well, not everybody, but some of them are being like, it's not funny, they tried to steal our culture, blah, 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 and it's like, half of the shit in these museums is stolen from other what are you talking about? It's like, no, but we own it now. No, oh, how does it feel to have your culture Shut up! Shut up! They stole our culture! You don't understand, this is so sad! Nigga, you killed them! What are you talking about?
I think it would be funny if the French started calling out people for cultural appropriation anytime they smoked a cigarette.
That would be pretty funny.
Some guy dying of lung cancer is like, you're appropriating my French culture.
Were cigarettes invented in France?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
But they're probably cigarette people.
Yeah, they were probably invented in because tobacco is a North American plant, right?
Yeah. I only grow a lot of tobacco in Virginia.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! I'm failing this so hard. Jesus fucking.
The cigarette was actually invented right here in Buffalo by a local homeless man.
It looks like
for which the product was named, actually. We have a homeless guy who calls himself.
Oh, cigarette, weed, cigarette. It looks like Mexico and Central America. The Maya and the Aztecs invented cigarette. Okay, yeah. So tobacco, I think, might have actually been indigenous to the Native American, and they brought it over to.
Good for them.
Yeah, hold on. Now I'm on Wikipedia is the new Google, by the way. Because you don't always die from tobacco.
Have you seen where I hack you with a big hole in your neck?
Wait. What? It's hard.
Cannot spell. There's no 6 in the word tobacco.
No, it's because the cord for my mic is like right there.
Yeah, sure. Blame the cord. It's all Mike's fault. I don't even know who Mike is.
Yeah, okay. It's like, okay. It was used in native to the Americas, so then they probably brought it. Yeah, okay. Alright. That makes sense.
Who do you think smokes more? French or Asians?
Honestly, I think the Asians smoke more because they work longer hours.
Ooh, fair. Yeah.
And the French are always taking breaks and striking and sleeping.
Yeah,
and,
but
like,
you can
getting
smoke
drunk.
on those breaks.
Yeah, but like, I think the French sleep more than Asians. So therefore, just by like the amount of hours that like Asians spend up.
Are you saying the French don't smoke in their sleep?
You know,
I might be French.
It's not unheard of for people to smoke in their sleep.
No!
It's
It was me. I used to vape in my sleep.
Yeah. Oh, have you ever seen the guy that was asleep on an airplane and then he just like lit up in his sleep?
No, I love that.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, there's a... Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It's very funny. Right here. See? Yeah, see, he's like literally...
That's a spirit flight. You're
Yeah,
allowed to...
look, she tapped... He's like, huh?
Are you allowed to smoke on a spirit flight? That's an airline literally named after a brand of cigarettes.
It's very funny. No, he literally just is like, and he's just like in a deep sleep, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm comfortable," and then he just lights one up because he's too comfortable.
Let him have it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. He should have been allowed to fly the rest of the flight.
You should be able to smoke on Spirit Airlines.
I think so.
And Frontier.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Listen. If they're not going to put any safety regulation into the plane anyway, I might as well be able to smoke on there.
Yeah, bring back smoking on flights.
Yeah.
That's the platform I'm going to be
Hey, listen, you wanted to fly with your baby and your children? Guess what? You should have been on Southwest. Get the fuck off my airline.
Or, you know what? Get your baby addicted to nicotine. Start them young.
Yeah, start them. Kids aren't smoking any. We got to get kids smoking again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better for them than vapes.
So Oh, what if we got a sponsorship from Big Tobacco?
I would love a sponsorship from Big Tobacco. Or, medium tobacco. I don't know if I want Big Tobacco.
True. They have, like, Hitmen. Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with a
but
company that has
sponsorship
Hitmen.
from, like, medium tobacco.
Who's Medium Tobacco, though?
That's like your local brand. Seneca's,
Okay. I can push Seneca's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to get in
Yeah,
contact.
if you're in the western New York region, buy Seneca cigarettes.
Whoa, they haven't endorsed us yet. Oh, wait. We're still up for sale, you guys. We haven't been...
Hold off on that.
Yeah, wait until we've procured the bag for... we've already fumbled one bag. I did email them.
Yeah, whatever.
What are you going to do?
Question. If your mother was elected to be mayor of New York City, you know what her name would be?
What?
Zohran Mamdani.
Is that your transition into the main topic?
Yeah, sure. Or we could call her Young Cardicat's mom.
What?
Young Cardamom.
I don't...
Young Cardamom was Zohran Mamdani's rapper name before he
Okay,
got into politics.
I was gonna... What does that mean?
I believe cardamom is a spice of some sort.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. There's a song called Make a Rap for Your Nanny.
Okay. Oh my god.
It's about cooking for your grandma.
I can't believe...
I can't believe he's going to force every New Yorker to listen to K-pop.
I can't believe he's going to force every woman to wear a burqa.
No, he's going to make everyone listen to K-pop. I heard he was instituting Korea law.
Fuck! I'll fix this later. For those of you the handle on this drawer did just fall off.
I get most of my news from my aunt's Facebook.
Which aunt?
Don't worry about it.
Alright. Curious. The people want to know. I just can't believe how bad people are.
They're so mad about it.
People are acting like New York is going to explode.
It might not.
It's just going to be 9/11 every day.
People accusing him of orchestrating 9/11 at 10.
Yeah! Like, this man is 34 years
When I hear about him, I believe this man blew up the World Trade Center.
I'm pretty sure he celebrated. I was like, why? Because he got the day off of school? Like, what? Well, what are you talking about?
Why don't we get the day off for 9/11?
Isn't that fucked up? Yeah. I've thought about that for years. It's like, oh, never forget. Nigga, why am I in school?
Well, then let me remember at home.
Yeah, exactly. Why did that never become a holiday?
I will forget it. My job at a call center.
Yeah, no, they basically made it an unofficial holiday, and 9/11 instead of a real one because they were like, well, we can't give you too many days.
You know
off.
what?
Yes.
If they had made it a holiday in the year 2000 and it started it then, they could have prevented anyone from dying in 2001.
Everybody would have been off.
Yeah, if they just made it a holiday before the attack, that could have just solved it.
We have to go back in time and save everybody by
making 9/11 a national holiday in the late 90s?
Yes.
I'm on board.
What?
Someone's just running on that campaign. Why do you want to make 9/11 a holiday? Like, you'll thank me for this later.
Wait.
They just fly planes into completely empty buildings.
See, the timing on this has to be perfect, though, because if the people that plan 9/11 find out about the holiday beforehand, like...
How would they find out?
You know, I don't know. News didn't travel as fast back then. They'd have to have, like, a spy.
Well, it traveled at about 500 miles an hour.
Is that...
Into a building.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Zohran Mamdani is not going to destroy... I love watching all these people melt down, but, like... Because at the end of the day, I want to have a conversation with these people so bad and be like, what are you actually upset... Like, you do realize that, like, he's just the guy that wanted to be mayor. Like, mayor is a thankless job. Nobody wants to be mayor. And you know how we know that? Because, like, all of these business billionaire types who are, like, complaining about, oh, the taxes are going to go up. You could have been mayor. You have all the money in the world. Why didn't you run for mayor? Oh, what's that? Because you didn't want to do it because everybody would hate you and you'd rather people not know who you are? Yeah, nobody wants to be mayor. The fact that he actually wants to be mayor and try to make things better for people is good. What were you going to do? You didn't... Listen, anybody can run for political office. One of the greatest things about this country is there is actually no bars to run for any office except for two exceptions as far as, like, you have to be... certain criteria, like citizenship and whatever, for certain things and whatnot. But it's like, literally any one of you, yeah, you might not have the campaign finances, but, like, you build a grassroots movement. You do it. People are doing it. You run for mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hate Zohran that much, you should have ran for mayor. That's on you. You didn't want him to be mayor? Why didn't you run? Oh, because you have work? La-dee-da. Quit your job!
I've been seeing a lot of people running in New York. They got that marathon there. And
yeah.
My favorite part of the New York City Marathon is the part that goes through Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And the Hasid's are trying to cross the street and go through the marathon.
It's like Frogger.
They're always crossing the street and they're always holding a bag. I don't know why, but the Hasid run, there's no arm movement. I don't know why. As a Jewish person myself, I was never taught to run without moving your arm.
Oh, they do. They do
Hasids run like that. There's no arm movement in a Hasidic sprint, and I don't know why that.
That's actually a bit in a Nickelodeon show. I think there's like a thing where like there's a girl that like doesn't move her arms when she walks, and they like all bring it up. They're like, why she doesn't move her arms? It's weird, right?
Was she Hasidic?
No, but like I'm just saying that was a bit like.
Would have been a very good.
It would have been very funny
if she was Hasidic.
It would have been very. They don't have those in California.
I'm sure they got some.
No, actually, I've thought about this a lot. I don't think Hasidic Jews live anywhere but Brooklyn.
That's objectively untrue.
Where else do they live?
A ton in Muncie, New Jersey.
Okay.
I mean, Israel is a shit ton.
Ugh. It's gross over there. It's just hot.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem the region has. It's too hot. You know what? Hold on. You know what? Maybe you're onto something. Maybe with the broker of peace deal, maybe everyone's just upset there because it's too fucking hot all the time.
Yeah.
If we got a universal air, instead of an iron dome, they should have an air-conditioned dome. And I think that might solve all of the political issues in Israel.
Oh my god. Russell Peters actually does have a bit where he's talking about an Arab guy, and he's like, no, we're not. People think Arabs are angry. We're not angry. It's just very hot. We have hot face. It's very hot.
Yeah, I think he's onto something.
Yeah,
What if we just, instead of sending military aid, What if we just send ice to Israel? Not the agency. I mean the frozen water.
What if we ship them an iceberg? And they somehow use that. So that we ship them an iceberg, and then we.
There's gotta be a few icebergs already living there. Rosenberg,
That's not a real last name.
Iceberg.
Iceberg.
Yeah, I went to Michael Iceberg's bar mitzvah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Michael Iceberg.
No, you didn't.
I absolutely did.
No, you didn't.
I was at Michael Iceberg's bar mitzvah.
No, you
It was
didn't.
in 2013.
No.
I went to Hebrew school with Michael Iceberg.
Oh my God. Well, I guess I'm wrong.
I did make up Michael Iceberg.
No.
There's probably a guy named that.
No. There is literally right here. So it says the surname Iceberg has intriguing historical roots that can be traced back to the various cultural contexts, particular in regions with significant Jewish. And then I'm assuming it goes on to say.
Yeah, that's the guy who sunk the Titanic.
Yeah. Iceberg family history. Damn, there really is an iceberg. Maybe I'm racist. This keeps happening. Maybe I'm just racist, you guys. I'm like, that's not a name, and then it's just a name.
I think if we elected Iceberg as prime minister, I think he could get a real peace deal done.
Listen, I'm telling you, ice, okay? Not missiles. That's what we need.
Yeah, if we just send Slurpees to the Gaza Strip, I think that might fix it.
Actually, not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Open a bunch of 7-Elevens, sell some Slurpees. I think we could fix this.
I think so.
Yeah. Anyways,
Guys, we did it. We finally we made world peace.
All we ever do on this podcast is solve the world's problems.
Ideas.
And nobody seems to be taking them. And I'm upset about it personally.
Yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest. I'm upset. You guys, we keep giving you all these free ideas. And you're not watching the podcast to get the ideas.
Yeah, if anyone has his number, someone please forward this episode to Benjamin Netanyahu, please. He needs to see this.
Oh, speaking of people...
Listen up, Ben!
Speaking of people upset about Zohran's win, they're like, oh no! They're freaking out over there. They're melting down about it over there. They're like, this is a tragedy for all Jews. Like, anti-Semitism has won in America's greatest... They're fucking tears.
You know, he's never said anything remotely anti-Semitic.
No! All he said is, hey, Israel should stop killing the Palestinians.
Great point!
I don't understand why they keep trying. It is very... It's wild to me that... What do we really... No. Okay, I guess I do know. I do know what we're really getting. But, like, still, though, our government is so evil. Like, there's been so much protest for so long at this point, and so many people are sick of it. That's literally why Andrew Cuomo just lost fucking... Like, did you see any of the debate footage?
Yes, I did.
Oh, my God.
Real quick.
Yeah.
If your mom had her own country, it would be called Jizreal.
Here's your rim shot. Oh my God. Yeah, it like so many people are like the articles keep flowing and keep. I'm like, he just got nothing has even happened yet, and they're like, oh, I think everyone's gonna move. You guys, like I keep seeing all like the I've seen it from both sides, but like the conservative.
No one wants to pay the Dimmy tax.
Yeah. Dude, the fucking, you know what's so, and who was I watching? I don't remember. I was watching somebody. I think it was Josh Johnson actually. He was talking about how like everyone's freaking out about like the whole tax thing, and it's like all he's doing is increasing it by like 2%. Like he's just matching New Jersey's tax.
Yeah.
Like he's literally just doing what they do in New Jersey.
He made a great point. I think he was on Andrew Schultz's podcast.
Yeah.
He's like, they're spending more to stop me than I would have taxed them.
Yes, he did say that. When I heard, I'm like,
I thought it was a great line.
Yeah, no, Zohran is fucking crushing it right now. Oh my God, I love everything this man is doing. It's everything I aspire to be as a politician. I just don't have the drive to. I didn't go to school for that. I'd have to.
You literally said there's no bar. You don't need to go to school for politics. Most people in politics didn't.
At this point, I would like to remind you that I'm an American citizen.
Yes.
Yep. You're right. I could run.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, that's why I brought up the rule thing earlier, and to be like, there's certain specific, like, being a citizen. Yeah, I'm so excited to see what he actually does hopefully get accomplished and not accomplished. Because, like, you know they're going to try to fight him at every local, whatever possible way. But at the end of the day, local government, it's a lot harder to block shit from getting done than it is for, like, you know, the Senate or the Supreme Court or whoever to just be like, nah. It's a lot harder to just strike shit down in a city.
Yeah, I hope he gives Curtis Lewa some sort of position. I do really enjoy that guy a lot.
I loved watching the election night results. I was just sitting there like, huh, I guess it mattered. Because they asked him if he was going to drop out and, like, to help put...
No, he didn't, though, because even if everyone who voted for Sliwa voted for Cuomo, that still wouldn't have been enough.
I know it still wouldn't have, but, like, on election night, they weren't done counting. It was at, like, 90 point something, whatever. So, like, I did the math, and I'm like, okay, so if Cuomo says he wins, if he had won the last, like, X amount of percentage, plus what Curtis had won, he would have beaten Zohran, but, like, I didn't see how much Zohran won after they had finished counting.
Zohran got over 50% of the vote. Like, even if everyone who voted for Sliwa switched their vote to Cuomo, still wouldn't have...
You missed what I said. When they hadn't counted all of the votes on election night. So they were still like about 10% of votes left to be counted. So I was saying if he got Sliwa plus like X percentage of that 10% that was left over, he could have still won, but he ended up not getting most of that just went to Zohran. Like most of what was left being counted still went.
Why do they even need to count the votes? Can't they just check what's trending on Polymarket and just decide it that way?
No, because, like, Zoran's not a crypto guy, so he wouldn't have been on Polymarket.
No, Polymarket is a gambling website.
No, I know, but like, crypto and Polymarket go hand in hand. Like, the big sports gambling and, like...
Yeah, but you can bet on politics. Like, you can... I'm saying, just say, like, well, who's up front in the betting markets? And it was him by a pretty big margin.
Was it really?
Oh, yeah. Who is like 90%?
Who is running this website?
What'd you say?
Who is running this website?
It's literally just like based off of what people are betting. Like,
no, hold on. Who owns this? This doesn't. Is this a U.S. based company?
If more people are betting on Zohran, then it's going to increase the odds that the website develops.
Who owns Polymarket?
That's how they can make it so no matter who wins, they still profit.
Oh, I think it's just an independent company. It's just owned by this dude. It's not like... It doesn't have a parent company. It's literally just some guy's website. It is American-based, though. Headquartered in Manhattan. This guy... Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You said parent company. You know what your parent company
Jesus,
is?
no! We talked about this.
Or incorporated.
No, you used them all. I will shut the episode down. You used them all. I will end early. I will end right now. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, God. Fine. It's Real Badman Incorporated.
Jesus Christ. Fucking end the podcast right now. I can't fucking focus. Stop. Anyways. I wonder why they would... I mean, I guess they're willing to make money off of everything, but his company is literally headquartered in Manhattan, so maybe he doesn't care about the taxes.
Again, though, they just set the odds based on what people are betting. Like, it's not...
But, like, they had to put it on the website. Like, they have to make the bets.
Yeah, the bet is who's going to win the election. And based on what people bet, that changes the odds.
Wait. I thought it was... Wait, so there was other options in the bet?
Yeah, you can bet on Sliwa, you can bet on Cuomo, you can bet on Mamdani, and you get better odds, you get a higher payoff the lower the odds are. Like, if you bet Sliwa and he were to have won, you'd have gotten a bigger payout because he was a big underdog. Zohran was favorited in the election, so he was getting... Since he was at like 90%, you get worse of a payoff. So
this is how people ruin their lives.
Or drastically change them, you know?
They spend all
$100,000 betting on the election.
Why?
Because he bet $1 million on Mamdani.
So he made no money.
he made $100,000.
So he made his money back plus 100,000.
Yes, I think it was like 118 plus the million.
So, no, that you can't do that.
Why not?
That doesn't.
You can't do that. How do you think gambling works?
That should not be legal. I actually kind of hate that.
That you can make a bet that big, or
that you can make a bet that big and just print money. This world is not built for everybody.
Listen, if you have $1 million to bet on an election, do it.
That's what I'm saying, though. This guy just has $1 million to burn to then make a profit off of, like, and he's just like, oh, cool, I made an extra 118,000, or after tax, maybe whatever it is, but like, he just made extra money off of $1 million because he can. That's not fair.
Yeah. Last time I bet on an election, I lost. There was some political science professor who had successfully predicted every single election. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to go with this guy's prediction. And so I bet on Harris, which is what he predicted. The one fucking time he gets it wrong is the time I use it for gambling advice.
That's because he didn't realize how racist and misogynistic America was. Nobody did.
I was just going by the Alan Licht's prediction.
Yeah, well, turns out...
Fuck you, Alan Licht. I think that's what his name was.
Turns out this country is, and this is true, super racist.
He correctly predicted it for Trump in 2016. He got that one.
Well,
he got it for Biden.
Well,
and then now he just got it wrong the year I decide to bet on the election.
He didn't realize that this country is super racist.
It is.
Yeah, fuck. I just...
Hopefully, though, once Sharia law is instituted, that'll probably tamp down some of the racism.
Yeah, you're right. That'll definitely fix it. I cannot believe people are hallucinating the apocalypse in New York City. Like, the man is a Ugandan Muslim! It's like, okay. That doesn't scare... No. Why would that scare me? They just make up a guy in their head to be mad at and afraid of. And I'm just like, y'all are being crazy. People were acting so... People were saying the most racist things I've ever seen in my whole life.
My favorite is the people who they said we would never forget 9/11. Looks like New York forgot. Because they elected a guy who had nothing to do with it.
Did you see Rudy Giuliani's post about it?
No, what did he say?
He posted a post like that. Looks like New York forgot it. It was like some shitty AI meme or whatever that they're all posting AI memes because they can't create anything themselves.
I hate Giuliani, that goddamn cousin fucker.
Yeah, it's just
he was married to his cousin, folks.
Yep, never forget. Yeah. That's the true never forget.
That's what you should remember.
These people are all weird and gross.
Day of remembering that Rudy Giuliani married his cousin.
They put there's they put it on the TV every hour. They just never forget that day. They just
live stream the wedding.
Yep. 24-hour live stream of the wedding. Yeah. God, what a... Everybody calm the fuck down. It's fine. He's just a guy that wanted to...
No, don't calm down. Get jazzed the fuck up.
None of you wanted to be
mayor, folks.
Also, all you people who said that you were going to sell your houses, if you want, sell your house right now so I can move into it.
Yeah.
Sell your house. Rent it out to me. He's going to make it rent stable. He's going to make the bus free!
Alright. I think I figured out how to quell the people's fears.
God.
People are claiming he's anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
What if you established a state for the Jews in New York City? What
if you gave the Jews their own borough?
It's Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I can... here's the thing. Am I above... if they just made Queens into the West Bank, would I kick a family out of their house to move there for free? Maybe. I wouldn't move to the actual West Bank.
Which part of Queens, though?
I don't know, let's say Flushing.
Alright, that's valid. You guys can have Flushing. Yeah,
Flushing... Well, no, we're gonna, like, annex Flushing. We're gonna start in Brooklyn,
okay.
But, you know, like...
Wait, is Williamsburg in Queens?
No, Williamsburg's in Brooklyn.
Williamsburg is Brooklyn?
Yes.
What's the hat? You know what I'm talking about?
The big furry hats?
No. So, like, Queens, it, like, kind of sits, like, in between Long Island and on top of Brooklyn. What region is that? Is that Astoria? Fuck. You
know, the hat is called a strimal.
No, not the joke. Not the... oh my... But,
it's a strimal.
Jesus Christ. No.
No, Jesus Christ, not a part of it.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ is irrelevant here in this discussion.
It's right. So that's the Williamsburg Bridge, which you said is in Brooklyn.
Well, the bridge is over the water.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's like LaGuardia is in the hat. You know what I'm talking about?
What is the hat?
Okay. All right, hold on. Wait, why am I doing this on my phone?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hold on. Okay, so you see, where is it? How do I? Okay. So this is Manhattan. This is Brooklyn.
That's your full screen for the folks at home.
Yeah, here, hold on. So, this is Manhattan.
Okay.
This is Brooklyn.
Okay.
Queens starts, where is it? Right here, right? And it sits in between. This is Long Island.
Yes.
And then, so like up here is also Queens. This isn't Brooklyn. This is the hat.
Do people call it the hat?
No, I've been calling it the hat. I didn't say the hat as a
that as if it's a thing that I would know. Like, that's a common nomenclature for
No.
Queens.
I just assumed you would know what I was talking about.
Yeah, alright, here's the... I think we should start calling that region the Strimal.
It is Astoria, though. I was right. It is Astoria.
No, but the Jews are in Williamsburg.
I know, but Williamsburg, you said, is in Brooklyn.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. Okay. So if we give them the hat, and then like also Flushing, because like there's a lot of other minority communities that live in Queens, but near the bottom part of it, the upper part of Queens is all kind of like, you know, it's a richer area.
Who's Richard? Why does he get his own area?
Yeah, I've never even been to Whitestone, but yeah, so it's Astoria in Elmhurst is what this area looks like. Okay. Is Corona an area? I guess so.
No, that's a virus.
Sunnyside Garden. Anyways, it's the hat. I call it the hat. It's the hat. They can have the hat.
This has been the Maps segment.
Yeah, all right. You want to talk about the DC sandwich guy?
Yes, let's get into that.
Yeah.
DC Sandwich Man acquitted of all charges.
Now you can tell everybody. Now you can tell everybody.
Throw some ham, throw some ham, throw some ham.
Yeah, the fucking.
Does what's on the sandwich change what you're charged with? Like, if you
that's actually a big part of the
like,
trial.
if you throw a spicier sandwich, does that like make it a deadlier weapon?
That is so funny because that was actually part of the trial.
Was it? No, it was not.
They were the prosecution.
No, you don't understand that there was mustard on this sandwich.
Yeah, the prosecution
caustic to the eyes.
The prosecution was trying to argue that the ingredients in the sandwich could have been like, you know, used in a weapon because it had mustard on it, and it also had like
of course it had mustard.
It had mustard on it, and it had like onions, and it was like it had like multiple meats on it. So they were trying to argue like what would do the most. The officer was like, "Yeah, no, I even felt it thud like through my ballistic vest."
What a pussy!
Yeah.
What meat do you think would hurt the most to get hit with?
That's literally what they were. This wasn't a turkey sandwich, Your Honor. It had ham and salami. It was a loaded sandwich. It wasn't just a turkey. They literally were like, it was not just a thin turkey. The sandwich had weight to it, Your Honor.
Represent Exhibit 1, and it's just a slice of gabagool.
Like, and the guy was trying to be like, yeah, no, it exploded in my chest. He's like, the sandwich exploded. It hit with such a thud and an impact that it exploded against my chest. I could smell the mustard and I could smell the ingredients of the sandwich as it exploded into my chest. And so they replay the footage multiple times and so they like really zone in and hone in on the fact that you can see in the footage that not only does the sandwich not fall out of the bag / wrapper, like go to like he's like, well, why didn't you go to retrieve it for evidence? Or what? I didn't even think about it at the time, but like if they do find a way to sort of get where a shot where it's like, well, as you can see, the sandwich is fully intact inside of the bag / wrapper. And they were like, well, no, it looks like it opened a little bit there. You could see it's falling apart a little bit.
Where was the sandwich from? Was it
Subway?
It was Subway? It wasn't Jimmy John's?
No, it was Subway.
Okay.
It was a Subway sandwich.
I'm trying to think.
There was a
Do you think it would be worse to get hit with like a Blimpie sub or
It wasn't
a
Blimpie.
Subway sub?
What do you mean Blimpie?
The sub place Blimpie.
I've never heard of Blimpie.
Okay, fine. You think it would hurt worse to get hit with a Quiznos sub than a Subway?
No. The only subs that I could think of that might actually hurt to get hit with it is a Subway sub. Not a Subway. Sorry, Wegmans.
Wegmans sub. I think it would probably hurt more if you get the bun toasted. I think that's a factor because now you got sharper crust.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe this guy was a regular and he was well liked. We don't know how like piled high that sub could have been. They could have really loaded him up,
They could have, yeah.
In which he then used to really unload on that officer.
The last time I went to Subway, I did get a rice and sandwich.
Oh shit, I snorted. He was literally acting like he was assault, and like the jury, it was.
I should say you're a bathroom in a bar.
So the prosecutor's whole argument was that they were trying to argue that a sandwich could be used as a weapon, and then when they asked what the jury was eating for lunch, and sandwiches. So you agree they're not
the jury box and chewing on revolvers. I'm eating a bullet salad for lunch.
So it's just they were arguing that a sandwich could be a weapon. Meanwhile, the jury is literally eating sandwiches for lunch. It was the most insane. And I remember when they first arrested the guy, and like they sent the police to his house and everything, and eventually he surrendered. Fucking. Not Pam Bondi, but the other one, and not Pam Bondi, and not the male one, not Pete Hegseth. She's like fucking.
Her name's Bondi. Pam Bondi.
Her name's. She's some older ghoul. Anyways, she was fucking. She's got an annoying ass fucking like Floridian like accent too.
Laura Loomer?
No.
Nancy Mace?
No. Starts with a T.
T.
Hold on. I was gonna say, I don't want to click on the White House website. That seems like I'm like, oh, they're gonna fucking
Tikka masala?
And no, it's not Tulsi Gabbard either. Hold on, I'll find it.
I said tikka masala.
I heard what you said. I'm just reading the list as you're talking out loud to me.
Tulsi Gabbard does have a T name though.
I thought it was a T's name. Maybe it's not.
What is she known for? Maybe.
Kellyanne
Conway?
No, she. Fuck. Hold on.
What is her job?
That's what I'm trying to remember. I know. Maybe she's just a TV personality. She might not actually be.
Ann Coulter?
Wow, no, she's not here. Okay. She's like a super older woman. Fucking... Damn it! I'm blanking on her name. It's not gonna come to me.
Terry Bradshaw.
That's it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not. That's not it. I'm just making shit up.
Terry Bradshaw is a football player.
Yep. It's like, wait, no, hold on. Fuck! It's fine. It's gonna bother me that I can't remember her name.
It's gonna bother me. Wait a second. Is it Trump himself? Yeah, that's a T.
No. I thought she was a cabinet member, but she might not be a cabinet. I thought she had a position.
Well, what did she say?
So she said something along the lines of like, "Oh yeah, you think it's funny to throw a sandwich at our officers?" It's like, yes. Well, we're gonna charge you with a felony. How funny is that? And then she called them like the subway something. She did alliteration with the name.
Like the Attorney General? Is it her?
It's not it's Pam Bondi. I thought.
Yes.
It's gonna bother me. I'll try to figure it out.
Who's the press secretary? Is Caroline Leavitt?
Where's Caroline? It's maybe she might just work in DC. She might also just be a staffer. She's like an older woman with like leathery brown skin.
Bad baby.
No, it's fine. I can't remember who it is.
It's Danielle Bregoli.
And maybe it's like Teresa something.
Teresa Caputo?
Is that a real person or are you fucking with me?
She is a real person. She's not in the administration. Teresa Caputo is the Long Island medium.
Oh no. Okay, it's not. God damn it, Sean!
Shout out Teresa Caputo. One of my favorite Long Island-based grifters.
You fucking dick. Yeah, so basically, she was all bragging about charging this guy with a felony, and then he just gets off scot-free, fully acquitted, because they couldn't prove that a sandwich is a weapon. Which it's not. It's a sandwich.
You know what I think they should have done if they really wanted to railroad this guy is they should do a false flag where someone actually does get killed with a sandwich, and then they can bring that up in the trial in order to prove that. Like
that's what like the fact that even the jury was eating sandwiches for like you've lost your own case / art like immediately.
Like if Trump had used the military to just drop sandwiches on those Venezuelan fishermen and took them out with a fucking tuna sub, then they could have used that as evidence in the trial.
I think we, as protesters, are not arming ourselves as much as we could. We could have armed ourselves with Subway sandwiches. Apparently, the bread from Subway is so hard and disgusting that it's you can feel it through ballistic armor.
Yeah, folks. If you're hearing this and you're going to a protest, protect yourself. Get some prosciutto and put it in a holster.
I keep that thing on me. Alright? I keep those meats on me. Slap him in the face with like a piece of ham.
You just take a bite of a meatball like you're pulling the pin out of a grenade with your teeth, and then you chuck the meatball. Well, that was my other favorite Zohran controversy, that he ate rice with his hands. Did you see that?
He's African.
Yeah, that was a big thing. Like, you can't eat red food with your hands. Did you see? This was a while ago. No. About it before he got.
Jesus Christ, no.
He actually wound up removing it because of how much he got clowned for this. He's like, that's disgusting. I highly doubt he scratches his anus any less than the average person. And so I think his comments were just full of, how often are you sticking your finger in your anus in an average day?
Wait. His reasoning for why it was disgusting is because he's imagining that people stick their hands in their fingers in their ass crack all day.
Yes. Now, granted, I do keep rice in my ass. It's a nice place to keep rice before it keeps it nice and warm.
And it also absorbs all the sweat. You see, I have a condition where I sweat ass first, so I have to keep rice in my ass.
Listen, guys, if your asshole, if you accidentally drop it in some water, you gotta put rice in your ass.
That's disgusting.
Your ass is like an iPhone, folks. It'll put your ass in rice.
Yeah, we're changing the definition of butt dial. I'm gonna actually call you with my ass. No, sorry, I got you on the ass speaker. Oh, that's what they should be doing with these BBLs. They should be adding fucking, like, LED lights and shit in there.
This isn't an original thought, but I heard someone say once, imagine trying to explain to someone who's learning English as a second language the difference between the phrase butt dial and booty call. Because they should be synonyms, but they're not at all.
Those are drastically different. Yeah. Wow. That's... I never realized how... They right there.
Hey, baby, I'm trying to butt dial you tonight.
That would be very funny if someone was hitting on you and they called it butt dial.
Yeah, I had me a butt dial last night.
Really appreciate that you butt dialed me last night. I really needed that.
Or the other way around. Like, oh shit, I accidentally booty called my grandma.
That's That's pretty good, actually. Oh man, you know what? The first person I meet who doesn't know, I'm gonna teach them the opposite.
I can imagine like an elderly person who doesn't know the term.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
We're gonna teach your grandmother to say booty call.
I'm gonna do it. Thanksgiving, I'm gonna try and get the phrase booty call into my grandma's vernacular instead of butt dial. I think I can do it. I think so.
Yeah, by the way, I never mentioned what cocktail... this is, it's coconut rum, root beer, a little bit of grenadine. I'm going to call it... Island Pear? No, hold on. I'm going to call it... Parrot beer.
Sounds like what runs through Jimmy Buffett's veins.
Exactly. Bow. Now. Bow now. Down. Do you like sandwich throwing? And getting off for free. Down.
Question, do you think that's a Jimmy Buffett song? Do you think Jimmy Buffett did the Pina Colada song?
Wait. Which one's Jimmy Buffett?
Jimmy Buffett did Margaritaville. You're not that far off. Like, I can't clown you too hard for it. He does have alcohol-based songs. But he's got Margaritaville. He's got Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Who's Pina Colada?
Rupert Holmes.
You're kidding.
I would never.
Oh my God! This is literally a plot, and It's Always Sunny.
I know it was Rupert Holmes because of Better Call Saul. Yeah. To be fair.
Yeah. Okay. No. But like, there's a whole episode where they're like, "Oh, we're going to Buffett," and like they're singing Pina Colada, and like, and then eventually it's like, "That's not even a Buffett song. That's not his song." And he's like, and they're like, "It's not." He's like, "No, it's Rupert Holmes." Yeah. No. I do it every time. I just assume that, because it's about, drinking on an island, so I assume it's a Jimmy Buffett song.
I don't know if it's about an island. Well, what island is that rainy?
Oh, wait, no, I guess they don't say an island. Oh, shit. My memory has been fucked. It's all this trauma. Speaking of trauma, the people that go to attend Mr. Beast's new theme park in Saudi Arabia are going to have a terrible time.
Yeah, maybe it'll be fun.
Yeah. His explanation for it was he was like, well, most of my fans are outside of the U.S., so we tried to pick somewhere in the middle of the world that's equal distance from everybody. So and like I have a lot of fans in the Middle East, so we chose Saudi Arabia. And I'm like, not everyone can just go to Saudi Arabia. Like, they're not just gonna let me in the country. Not that I want to
go.
I guess.
I bet you could get into Saudi Arabia.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I'm trans?
You'd have to wear a burqa, but you can get in.
That's actually... Oh my God, I just thought of something very funny. Of like, okay, say I... was there any women that did Riyadh?
Yeah, Jessica Kirsten did it. She's gay.
Okay. Fuck, I guess they already made a woman go. I was going to say, it would be... Maybe... Okay, hold on. The angle I'm trying to go with this is it would be very funny if I went to Saudi Arabia and they made me wear a burqa, but then the takeaway is it's like that's progressive because they see me as a woman.
Yeah, you know what? We gotta test this out. We gotta get on a plane to Saudi Arabia right now. We'll probably have to drive to Toronto first because if we get a plane out of the U.S., it'll probably crash.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
You know, there's no air traffic controllers.
That would be very funny if somebody who does, like, who is all the way, like, they were just like, put a burqa on.
Yeah.
Like, if I did a show in the Middle East and they were just like, put a burqa on. That would be very funny to me.
We gotta test it out. Let's go to Saudi Arabia.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Saudi Arabia. Where else would Afghanistan make me maybe wear a burqa?
More than likely, yeah.
Okay.
Now it is run by the Taliban.
You know what's crazy? I'm less afraid of the Taliban than I am the Crown Prince.
Yeah, because, like, what's the Taliban gonna do? Like,
I feel like the Taliban might actually...
Yeah, they seem more like a ragtag group of guys, you know? They're, like... Yeah. I feel like I could have a beer with the Taliban if it wasn't haram, of course.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, what am I going to talk about with Mohammed bin Salman?
Right? What a crazy... Hey,
should we have a member of the Taliban as a guest on the podcast?
I would love that.
Let's get a Taliban guy.
I think it would actually kind of... We might get canceled for it, but like that would actually boost our number. People would actually watch our podcast if we had a member of the Taliban on as a guest.
You see, when the Taliban officially took over, they were like very responsive to people tweeting at them.
Oh yeah.
And did you see all the people trolling the Taliban? Like, what is your position on DN?
Yes.
Like, oh, we are not familiar with DN. And D's nuts!
Yep. The internet is going to be the internet. It doesn't matter who you are. They're going to get you. And I love that about them. But yeah, I can't believe... Well, I mean, I can. But...
Question, where is Mr. Beast building this theme park? Is it in Neom?
I think he's building it in the capital.
Riyadh?
I think so.
I figured they'd want him to build it in Neom.
It might not...
Have you heard about Neom?
No.
Neom is insane. Neom is this city that the Crown Prince is trying to build. It's just the shape of a straight line.
I thought...
It's a 100-mile long straight line.
No, I've heard of this. I thought it was called the Wall.
I believe the project is referred to as the Line, it's in the city of Neom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was called the Line. Okay. Yeah, no, I have seen... And I'm like, you know... props to them for being able to honestly live this long, because they just live in the worst part of the world. Like, outside of, like, some of the people that live in, like, you know, the Nordic countries, like, way up north, and like, that's also probably kind of... But, like, it gets a little bit warmer there, where it's not always snowy in some of these places.
Are they calling it the Line because they're going to legalize coke there?
I fucking wish.
The thing is, though, I think that project is intended to be very touristy, so they are looking at doing, like, different regulations there than they have in the rest of Saudi Arabia. Like, I think you can drink in Neom.
Okay. Listen.
So, you know what? If they were going to legalize blow, the Line would be the place to do it.
I am very big on history, and I would love to visit countries like Egypt. However, they don't like me, and I think they should let me visit.
You can go to Egypt.
Can I, though?
Yeah.
Listen. I am afraid to... I'm afraid to travel
as long as
woman.
you do this, you can go to Egypt.
I'm just afraid I'm afraid to travel outside of, like, the Western world, to be honest.
I don't know if you knew this, Kat, but all the cops in the donut shop say, "Ay, wee, wee."
I bet they do.
Wee, wee.
I bet they do. I just don't trust that, like, they would accept a trans person in their country.
No, I think they'd love you.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm racist.
Maybe
I'm just maybe I just haven't tried to do comedy for the Crown Prince yet. I should try that. I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, you do comedy for the Pharaoh.
Yeah. That would be very funny to do a comedy set for, like, a sarcophagus. Like a Roomba, though. You're like, so like, okay, say you're like a janitor at like, or like the night guy at a museum or something, and like you want to learn to do stand-up comedy, so you start practicing with the exhibits at night, and you like set it up, do the whole thing, you record it.
And this Easter Island dad hasn't laughed once.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Oh man, yeah, no, I'm just saying, I don't think I'm allowed in the Middle East.
What time is it?
Like time recording or time like
time, like the actual time.
It's like 8:30.
Oh, we should probably get going.
You want to talk about like one more thing, or
I got a show at 9.
Yeah, but like you said you're like second to last.
I think I'm like third.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who knows? There might be fireworks. Like I want to see if the. Like, I want to get there early. Maybe a fight might break out.
All right, you know what? You're not wrong, honestly, and that's fine with me. And I had like we could talk about the rest of this shit some other time. We have to go witness. We have to go watch a fight.
Yeah, join the Taliban, guys.
Wait. I can't end on that. I can't end on
Don't join the Taliban.
Thank you, Sean.
Roots.
Goodbye, Jiggas. I love you. Alright, I'm testing the sound. The audio of my podcast.
What are you doing that for?
So that maybe it'll sound better this time, even though it won't.
I think we should make it sound worse.
Yeah, we should up the gain.
Yes, and I think maybe like if we put the mics like right next to it,
and we get interference going the whole time. Really?
Yeah, they say essentially it translates to the left liberates, the right oppresses.
Honestly, valid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I like it.
Sorry, I've been recording.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or welcome.
No, not the no. I just doing the sound check. Because you said I don't know.
Czechoslovakian whores.